What's up, guys? Time to show off something pretty cool. Hopefully you guys like it. I have not done a compass dial in a long time. I kind of thought I was out of them. What am I hooked on right here? Oh, this little piece here. Sorry. I thought I was out of them, and I am not. There we go. Cut that off there. So I had two of them, but I had one of them in there that was a bit green, and because it's aged brass, and I really liked it a ton. And I had just happened to have this nice wristband strap that's compass done up and in blue. So since we had blue on there and I wanted to use it with this, I did a nice set of blue PloProf hands. You're in a brushed case. So since we're in a silver case, I went with a silver insert, and I wanted to tie that blue in, so I grabbed a matte Atlas blue finished bezel and tied that blue in throughout the watch so that everything flows nicely. As I mentioned, aged brass dial. Stainless steel minute insert. That's a nice thick steel insert. Brushed case, milled and BVW logo caseback, and preview buckle. And that's the watch. Came out pretty awesome. Whoever gets this, I think, is going to love this. I think it came out really awesome. For a full look on that strap, you've got that on both ends. And then that's lasered. So super, super soft, pliable leather. But that is the build. Bezel on it will turn left, it'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel, and it is not made to just freely spin. I've got that thing on there nice and tight. It is not a click style bezel. Automatic mechanical, it's got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping the time. But before you put it on, before you set the time, make sure you pre-wind it just a little bit, because if you're not active and you don't build up anything in that power reserve, you could lose time if you're just standing there, not doing anything, driving, etc. So pre-wind it, take the crown off of the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. You notice you're off the threads there, got a little bit of play. You can now wind, you'll feel it clicking. And a wind is a turn away from you, or clockwise as you're looking at it. Counterclockwise does click it, but it does not wind. But I like to wind it like this. Back and forth, little third turns. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with the rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. Another 4 or 5 seconds will max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. It's got a slipping mainspring, so once it has what it needs in there, it is just deflecting. And, you know, same thing. Once it's maxed out, if you're wearing it, moving around, you're just essentially keeping it at that 31-hour power reserve. You take it off, you pick it up. You know, it's been sitting for 8 hours, 10 hours. It still has about 20 hours built up in there. You start moving around again, you're building that back up again. So when you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so that second hand's going to keep going. And then you can just set your time. You'll notice you've got a wobble crown right here that deflects lateral pressure from going into this movement into the keyless work. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure. It basically has a little ball joint there. The stem stays straight, but this kind of rotates. Alexa, what time is it? 11:54 p.m. But that's the build, guys. It's going to be available in tomorrow night's event. So good luck if you're playing for it. That's the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching or complementing beads. They're not always matching. You can't always match those blues, but you get close. This is going to come in a BVW slider box with Atlas style pillow inside, which goes actually perfect with compass, probably the first time ever. It's going to come with watch cleaners. This is good on all glass and metal, so everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You will also get leather conditioner, though you probably will not need it on this strap. If you would need it, you'd apply it on the front and back, primarily the back, which is actually making contact with your wrist. Let it soak in, work it in, make it be pliable, you know, if you need it. Chances are you're just going to use it on other straps, but if you do need it here, use a rag or something like that. Don't use one of the microfibers that's included. And then lastly, you're going to get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It is like Polywatch, and it is for the domed acrylic glass in here. You can scratch it. If you do, no big deal. Put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out with the additional microfiber. So if the scratch is up and down, just go left and right. Generate some heat with your thumb. I usually go about 30 seconds, basically just working it in small circles. A little bit goes a long way, so just put a tiny bit on there, and then polish it off, and you should be perfectly, should be corrected. If it's not, wait a little bit, let that solidify, make sure that you're not working out anything you just put on there. You know, let that buffing compound, I guess, kind of, you know, do its work, and then revisit it and just buff it again, but you will get it knocked out. So that's the build. If it's going to you, congrats. You are getting a, I was thinking compass. You are getting a compass build, and I haven't built one of those in a very long time. So you're getting something that I haven't, just trying to find something to keep some variety in the event tomorrow night. I was like, oh, perfect. And I have this strap, so stars aligned. So if it's going to you, congrats. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, so I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.